chapter knows me, Miss Alabama 2024. It is truly a privilege to be here with all of you this weekend for the Best Buddies Leadership Conference, and what an incredible way to kick off the weekend. I'm so grateful that I could be here in person as the first Miss America to ever be at this conference, and it has been an absolute joy getting to meet the participants, our amazing volunteers and staff members that are making this such an amazing weekend. For those of you who are wondering why I'm here, well, Best Buddies and the Miss America organization actually share a national partnership. But I'm fortunate enough that I got involved with Best Buddies even before I won my state title of Miss Alabama. For me, what began as a simple connection truly has grown into one of the most meaningful parts of my journey in the Miss America organization. Last year, I was honored to participate in the Champion of the Year Gala, where I helped as Miss Alabama with the Best Buddies marketing and fundraising team. And when the night finally came, the Alabama chapter raised over $101,000 for this incredible cause. Whether it's fundraising, advocating, or awareness, thank you so much for your dedication to this mission. Best Buddies is personal for me, and that's because of someone incredibly special, and her name is Grace Davis. Grace Davis is a young woman with Down syndrome who I've known for about 10 years now. Grace and I grew up in the same hometown, right down the road from each other. We actually live in the same neighborhood. We went to the same high school where Grace was a basketball cheerleader and I was a dancer. I got to watch her perform at nearly every basketball game, and let me tell y'all, that girl can break it down. She is a natural-born performer. Your eye just goes immediately to her. Our moms also take jazzercise together, which may or may not be where Grace and I got our dancing abilities. So I know that in that slideshow up there, there's a picture of me and Grace post-jazzercise looking all sweaty, and that's just because Grace and I take dancing opportunities very seriously. After high school, Grace and I both ended up at Auburn University. She joined the Eagles program and became involved with Greek life. I joined a sorority the following year, and every spring our Greek organizations will compete in a show called Greek Sing. Grace's sorority and mine ended up competing against each other, and of course Grace's team won. And I think it had to do with her, and it's because she put her whole heart into everything that she did and always does, and she does it with such joy. Grace is someone I've always admired deeply for her courage, her thoughtfulness, and her hard work. For the past 3 years, I got to be a part of the Auburn University Tiger Paws dance team, and last year, Grace actually got to perform with the team at the halftime show of an Auburn basketball game. Grace looked fabulous. She wore the uniform, Grace had the tattoo on her cheek, she had the choreography down, she had the palms, and it was such a special moment for the both of us. But it doesn't stop there. Grace actually surprised me at Miss America this past January when I was crowned. Grace made a sign that she hung up on my hotel room door, and I'll never forget the moment when I walked to my room and I saw it hanging there, and of course, I immediately started crying. Grace's kindness and her unwavering support of me truly meant the world. The fact that she wanted to travel all the way to Orlando just to watch me truly meant the world. Through Best Buddies, Grace and I officially became mission partners. At a time when we were both transitioning out of school and we both moved back to Birmingham, we were both looking for meaningful connection, and I believe that we found that with each other. Grace gave me a companion, someone to talk to, someone to confide in, and she's been so intentional with checking up on me throughout my time as Miss America. Best Buddies helped us to rekindle a long-time friendship. I'm so proud to represent Best Buddies, not just as Miss America, but as someone whose life has been changed because of the friendships, inclusion, and love that this organization inspires. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for create a world where every single person feels loved and included. Thank you all.
Abby, thank you so